Hi, Panda Bear here, and this is my first Black Desert video. So today we're going to talk about how to upgrade your +0 green gear to +15 yellow gear. The reason you want to start off with green gear is because it costs more silver to repair max durability of blue or yellow gear than it is to repair max durability of green gear. So let me show you what I mean by this. We're gonna go to the repair guy, our buddy Tech here. Hey Tech. We gotta repair, recover max durability. So if I go ahead and try to repair my yellow Urea amulet right away, I'm only going to be able to repair it with another piece of yellow Urea amulet. So the common misconception in the early stages of Black Desert or for new players was that you needed blue gear to repair blue gear and yellow gear to repair yellow gear, but that is incorrect. Now, if we go down to the second option here, the equipment plus silver coins, you're able to actually repair blue and yellow gear with green gear. So now if I click my yellow Urea amulet, I'm able to select the green Urea amulet. It says that it requires an additional 200k silver coins to repair. So that's a lot of silver. Now, I don't have a blue piece of gear to show you how much it costs to repair the blue piece of gear, but it should be 50k. I've done it with Grunal armor. So you can see why you'd want to upgrade or enhance your gear, starting with green instead of blue or yellow, because the cost of repairing max durability will just be cumulatively higher and higher. The lesson here is to, again, start off with green gear, and then get it all the way up to +15 before even thinking about upgrading to blue or yellow. Now, on your journey to +15, it's going to be rough and cost a ton of silver coins and black stones. A tip to try to save some of those silvers and black stones is to use something called fail stacking. So I'm gonna pull up my black spirit here and show you where the the fail stacks are displayed. So go to enhancement. So here would be where the fail stacks would be displayed, and right now I have 0 fail stacks. You get 1 fail stack each time you fail an enhancement attempt, and then the more fail stacks you have, the higher the success rate will be for your next enhancement attempt. Typically, you'd RNG enhance using this button here. You'd RNG enhance your gear to an enhancement level high enough, like +10 or 11, before starting to use the method of fail stacking. This is because at a high enhancement level, you're expecting to fail the first couple enhancement attempts. So the theory is, instead of spending black stones, which is around 200k right now, so spending that black stone plus durability of your equipment, you'd instead spend something cheaper like accessories to sacrifice for the expected fail enhancement attempts. Here I have a couple examples of accessories to your earrings, and they cost less than 50k each. So combined, they're around 100k or less. So what I suggest is to use these basic accessories to go to +1 or +3 fail stacks. Then you have the option to start using your black stones, or to continue fail stacking with pry accessories. If you see here, a pry and basic accessory will still cost less than a black stone. So it's still worth it to use pry accessories to fail stack with. I recommend going to from +2 to 3 to +4, 5, or 6 with pries. And if you're crazy enough, you can even use dual accessories to get even more fail stacks, but that's probably not cost effective. If you see, this dual talos ring is above 400k, at least above 400k, and blowing this up to get fail stacks, I don't quite think it's worth it. Now, you may be thinking, wow, fail stacks are great. Why doesn't everyone do this? It's so much cheaper. That's because fail stacks are not fail proof. The accessory enhancements don't fail all the time. They can succeed, and you can get prize and duels even on your way to try and get fail stacks. So again, fail stacking is a method that, in theory, should save you silver coins and blackstones while attempting to enhance gear already at high enhancement levels. You can choose to do it or not to do it. There's also another option, or an alternative to RNG enhancing, which is the force enhancing. I'm going to spend, or not going to spend a long time on this subject because it's pretty straightforward. You basically spend a set amount of blackstones and durability to have a 100% success rate at enhancing your gear. The only time I can see this being useful is when your gear is cheap and therefore easy to repair max durability for. Otherwise, I don't recommend force enhancing. When you finally have your plus 15 green gear, you're ready to start upgrading its grade. To do this, you're going to need to find the forges specific to the gear you want to upgrade. So I'm going to go on the map to Kepler, because that's where all the Uria weapon forges are. So go to the search bar here, type in your weapon. Right now I have an amulet, so I'm going to type in amulet, and you've got to make sure that the words are capitalized or else the search does not work. So here it's indicating that this building here and room has my forge. And yep, there's a bunch of other Uria weapons forges here that you can see. I'm going to click on the amulet one. So there are 3 levels in total. Third level is to upgrade to yellow gear. The second for green gear, or sorry, blue gear. The second level is for blue gear. And the first level is to downgrade your yellow gear or blue gear to green or blue. Now, this option will become useful once Valencia is released, with the possibility of enhancing your gear to plus 16 and up. So that is the only time I can see how the level 1 would be useful. Now back to level 3, you can actually go all the way from green to yellow in one try, but if you pay close attention to the description here, there's a note saying there is a low chance of success. Whereas if you go to using blue gear, that message now disappears. That's why I recommend to go from green to blue and then blue to yellow. To do this, you're going to want to, from green to blue, you're going to want to use the level 2 forge, because the first level, although it does have a chance to upgrade from green to blue, with this option here, it can fail, but with level 2, it's a 100% chance or rate that you're going to upgrade your green to blue. Now, important notes about upgrading gear grade are that, number 1, the gems socketed in your gear are destroyed, so don't put any gems you want to keep in your gear before upgrading them. Number 2, the max durability of your gear stays the same, so make sure to repair your max durability before upgrading. Number 3, upgrading success rate from green to blue is 100%, whereas upgrading from blue to yellow is a lot less. As mentioned before, it's 100% using level 2 or grade 2 stones. And at level 3, like I said, there's a less chance for success. So make sure you have multiple grade 3 reform stones ready to go. Number 4, the luck of your workers supposedly has an effect on success rate of upgrading gear grade. So use the worker you have with the highest luck, and those are usually the human. Number 5, the worker you're using does not have to be in the same town or city as the forge. You do, however, need to have the nodes connected and the crafting materials in the same town or city as your worker. Now, if you've paid any attention to, or close attention to the crafting materials here, you're going to need these things called reform stones. There are a couple of ways of getting these reform stones. One is to simply buy them off the marketplace, or another way, since the reform stones are usually sold out, is by making them yourself. So to make them yourself, you're going to need more housing. You're going to need a refinery that is at least level 3. So I have one in Hyrule here. I'm gonna click into it. Right here, level 3 refinery. So each level allows you to craft each grade of reform stones, both armor and weapon. Now you can see that the grade 2 stones are going to be relatively easy to get because all the materials required to craft these are readily available in the marketplace. But if you look at grade 3 stones, these guys have 2 noticeably harder to get or rarer crafting materials, and those are the melted platinum shards and the black crystals. To get these, you can put notices up for them or their prerequisites on the marketplace and buy them when they come up. Or you can use workers to gather them at specific nodes. Or you can also gather them yourself with your own character. But that will be in another video if I have time. So I think I've covered everything to do with upgrading from +0 green gear to +15 yellow. To recap, you want to start off with a green piece of gear, enhance that green piece all the way to +15, then upgrade it from green to blue, then blue to yellow. And there you have it. Let me know if you guys have any other video suggestions you guys may want to see, or if you actually want to see how to get platinum ore and rough black crystals. Good luck with your enhancing and upgrading. Happy hunting, and pan out! Today we're going to talk about how to upgrade a yellow piece of, oh my god, I'm dying here. Go to the repair guy, our buddy. Oh no, he's off duty. Alright, we have to go to Ornella. In equipment, there are 2 options. You'll need another yellow Area Amulet, which I do not have, so a common misconception.
Pretty, huh? Hey, don't stare though.
Stop talking, Ornella. Here to an enhancement level high enough, like +10 or 11, before starting to use the method of fail stacking. This is because at a high enhancement level, you're expecting to fail the blue to yellow. And there you have it. Oh, I just pinged there.